So the Trump administration just did something, and everybody should be extremely concerned about this, especially Trump supporters, because I don't think they understand that it goes against everything that they're fighting for. And of course, if you enjoy my content, please interact with this video. So Donald Trump just allowed the merger of U.S. Steel with a Japanese-owned company. The Biden administration blocked it, right? We want the U.S. steel industry is huge. It's ours, but now it's merged with Japan. And what he did was he told them, for this merger, for me to approve this merger, you have to give the government control of the decisions of your company, especially your big decisions. I'm going to tell you what this is. That's fascism. That is fascism. That's what Putin does. There's nobody that owns a large industry in Russia that isn't scared to death of missteps and Putin coming in and shutting them down, whatever he's going to do. Same with North Korea. What Trump just did is the opposite of capitalism. See, Trump supporters are sitting there thinking, wow, look at all those mega millionaires and billionaires in the White House. They're living the American dream. And one day, me, as a Trump supporter, I can have that dream too in this beautiful capitalist country of the United States. That's not how fascism works. Fascisms only reward other fascist billionaires. They control the means of production. Trump supporters, the rest of us will never be in that class. What Trump supporters should worry about is if they want to open their own companies, or maybe there are a lot of Republican-owned companies out there. If they want to make some kind of big business decision like a merger, the government, Trump is saying, we're not going to allow you to do that unless you give us part control of your company. Like, this is huge. So I asked AI about it. Complain what we want about AI. A lot of times they're like spot on. Here are the issues. Financial gain. Critics argue that if Trump benefits financially from the steel industry, why wouldn't he? His decisions on policies like tariffs could be influenced by personal gain rather than national interests. That's what dictators are. They're into their own self-interests. Negotiating union contracts. This is why the unions, especially the steel union, is opposed to all of this. If Trump has significant control over U.S. Steel, he could be involved in negotiations with unionized steelworkers, which could create a delicate situation during an election cycle. And we already know that fascism and unionization are opposites. Foreign ownership of critical industry. The sale of U.S. Steel to foreign company, even a close ally like Japan, raises questions about maintaining control over a vital industry considered essential for national security and infrastructure. Golden share and potential for influence, because he built in some golden share provision. The agreement involves a golden share that gives the president considerable control over U.S. Steel's actions, raising concerns about potential political influence over a key industry. Strained relationships with allies. Opposing foreign ownership of key industries like steel could strain relationships with allies and potentially lead to retaliatory trade measures. And then finally, uncertainty and potential for retaliation. The use of national security measures to justify trade actions such as tariffs has been criticized by experts for potentially opening a Pandora's box that could harm U.S. exporters. This is huge. This is a concrete step into the next stages of fascism, where, just like Project 2025 lays out, it's control of private industry. It's control of private industry. And I expect a lot of union busting to be going on, at a minimum. Yeah, this is crazy. You cannot merge U.S. Steel. You cannot make your own decisions without giving the government control. This is bad, you guys.